Winner moves on. Loser sees their season come to an end. MLB Network brings you exclusive coverage of the winner-take-all wild card game. It's the one-game American League wild card playoff between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Major League Baseball coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Well, everyone has different opinions about these one-game wild card matchups. Kind of tough that your season comes down to this after such a long season, but it certainly creates a lot of excitement.
Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 New York.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. What's important for this lineup as you look to earn a berth into the division series, D-Row?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Hit hard on the ground to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so it has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. On attempt misses. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Here's the 0-1. Fastball runs inside and gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Back to third. VR at third with nobody out. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, and they pitch out on him. And he scores on a daring steal of home. The 2-1 home is a slider that misses below the zone.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
3-2 now. Base is empty here with nobody out. He loses him on ball 4. Into the box now, Anthony Santander, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Standing in, Renato Nunez. And the Orioles looking for more here in this game's opening frame. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players, he makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now the 2-1. A pitch out. The throw. And it's still not going to be in time as he steals third right in the face of a pitch out.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
The 3-1. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
That is it. The left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
That is it. The second baseman, Hunter Alberto.
Digging in now, Hunter Alberto. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. The runner's breaking for home. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Batting 7, the third baseman,
Stepping in, Rio Ruiz. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. In there, a base hit. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, not hit all that hard, D-Roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care,
21.
Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
So stepping in, number 21. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Behind 0-2 now. And there he goes towards second. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He can't get there as it falls in. And the runner is in from second. And the run will score all the way from first. Now a 5-0 lead.
Batting 9.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone. Chance Cisco. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for a strike.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Number 2, shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Runs up and gets this one down. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score as this suddenly is now a 7-0 ball game. And my goodness, you're going to get some fans wanting to cancel their season tickets after that because this is an inside the park home run on a bunt. Pitiful. He's set. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Called strike at the knees. 1-1.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. Here's big Aaron Judge. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the way. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
DJ.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. And that'll get down for a base hit. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. LeMahieu takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He will score as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulder square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's gone 3 for 11. He's taken him deep once. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Cameron Maybin will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 38, Cameron Maybin.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. In now, Torres looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch on its way. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Viana fields it cleanly. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Cameron Maybin will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field.
Ready for another chance?
38.
Anthony Santander. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
He's set and the pitch. Fastball well outside. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Chopped up the line to first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Dwight Smith Jr. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this 2nd inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
John Means will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. LeMahieu is there and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, and it remains an 8-1. John Means will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 67.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Check swing called strike 0-1. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. And he just picked him apart in that at bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. Riding into the box, Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at bat. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
He throws him on the fastball there. Gary Sanchez goes down for the 2nd out in the bottom half. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. He also, ouch, that one hit him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. So a 2-run home run for Edwin Encarnacion. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
The 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Center fielder coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Into the box, Aaron Judge. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Runners on the move for second, and he steps off. And no throw, in fact, as they'll just hang on to it. Runner's on his way to third. And the runner back. And they're going to put the tag on him at third. Very careless that time to get caught way out there with 2 gone, and the inning is now over. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. 8 and the Yankees 3. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he stressed that a big part of their success has been their ability to take advantage of their opportunities. He said he's seen his hitters take it to another level with runners in scoring position today, which is reflected in their batting average in those situations. Over a 600 clip. Clearly, that's been a big part of the story of this game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Aroldis Chapman is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Ready on 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it is the center fielder. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Here comes the first pitch.
LeMahieu
takes this the other way to right, and this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch out. Nothing doing. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Oh, and he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for route number 2. Hit on the ground out to short. VR gloves it, and the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball. And Carlos Stanton now. First time up, he went down looking. No balls and 1 strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hot shot to third. And the 2-out threat will. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chance Cisco. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Maben on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Boy, this one got ugly early. They were looking to get some innings out of the starting rotation. That didn't happen in this one, lasting only 2 innings. A lot of outs yet to get from this bullpen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Trey Mancini. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Dylan Betances will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees.
So one away here with the bases empty. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as it is now an 8-4 ball game.
Now back, the designated
Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion.
Encarnacion.
And that's a base hit into left field. Running hard, he's digging for second.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Popped up. VR waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
There's a slogan as throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Alberto is calling for it, and nobody can get there in time. Base hit. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer. And he is out on a close play as he was trying to stretch it all the way. So it's 2 runs on 3. Dylan Betances will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Anthony Santander the next to bat. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And here's Renato Nunez. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Orioles down on. Trying to pick things up where he left off. DJ LeMahieu. The bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clown. Look like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a...
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here, he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Means is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And a surprising decision there as he holds on at third base.
The batter, the second baseman.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
0 for 2 for him to this point. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the 2nd casualty of the inning. At the plate, Dylan Betances. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Mancini scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. In now for the O's, Hanser Alberto. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Hanser Alberto.
Pedro Severino will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 28, Pedro Severino.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Lifetime line against Chapman. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. One 0 count. Here it is. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Betances. And he makes the throw to first. Severino is retired, and there's one away.
Third baseman, Rio.
At the plate, Rio Ruiz, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. One out, nobody on. Tommy Canely, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 48.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Digging in, number 21. A hit in 2 tries so far. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Man, that was a comedy of errors right there. They're kicking the ball all over the yard, and the runner on first comes all the way around to score. So you wonder why managers retire early? There's your answer right there.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Cisco.
Canely has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases, so they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Number 55 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Shoots this one over to first, and this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. To second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Coming to the plate now, Gio Urshela. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded, foul. 2 out, nobody on. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Racing back to center fielder, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel to...
And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a chopper to third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, center
Here's
fielder,
Cameron Maben now,
Cameron.
as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 outs, this might get them all home. And he's in there safely as they jump out ahead with 3 runs scoring on the play. And he is in there.
He was flirting with disaster all inning long and almost made it out of it, but not quite. The base is clearing triple and the lead is close. That is how quickly your fortunes can turn in this game.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Means has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the first pitch, and he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Easy fly ball into shallow center field, and that's going to be a base hit, so the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double.
Up next for the Orioles.
Stepping in, Trey Mancini. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's just 1 for 6. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but
this one gets through, and that could bring in a run. The tying run is in to score from second. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, the right fielder.
At the plate, Anthony Santander. Been a rough go of things at the plate. Looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Urshela. He's under it as he puts it away for out number 1. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. One gone now in the Baltimore 7th. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. First pitch coming. Here it is. A pitch out. The throw. And the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Throw is high, and it's over his head. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Well, we've been treated to a neck-and-neck game so far, and the last thing anybody wants is for a misplayed ball to be the difference. But that's where we're at right now as the error leads to the go-ahead run.
Into the box, John Means, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Maben on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 2 base hits. Settling in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Number 21 is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. Striding in, Dylan Betances. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now here's another fly ball. This one carrying out to right field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Trying to bust him in, Vero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And they will tag him out between first and second. And whatever that was, it backfired, and there are 2 away.
Clearly, he was just a little too anxious to break for second that time. He jumped early, and the pitcher did a nice job of just stepping off the mound and then dealing with the play from there. Sometimes you'll see a guy flinch and balk the runner to second on those types of plays.
So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Brett Gardner.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Means giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll. Brett Gardner will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop.
So striding forward now, Pedro Severino looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And now a pitch on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. And he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So digging in now, number 21. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Swing and a liner. Foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. LeMahieu takes it in. And he'll step on the bag himself. And Tanner Scott will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Tanner.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santander moves over. He's got it one away. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Leaps high.
Absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
This is line to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
In now, Cameron Maben, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. So the Bronx Bombers find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and go, wow, you hit the ball out of the ballpark, but still.
And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
Today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Michael Givens comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. LeMahieu, the runner at third. Maben at second with 2 gone. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Number 21 is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential. Standing in, Chance Sisco. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Chance Sisco.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Number 29 is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 0-2. Popped straight up. Gardner has a play. 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Villar. He's launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. From the stretch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maben is there. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Trey Mancini. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He's set. The 0-1. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Stepping in now, Renato Nunez. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. The 0-1. Runners off for second. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And no throw, in fact, as they'll just hang on to it. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Maben moving in. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Number 29 will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Here's the first pitch.
Number 29.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. 1 away. Into the box now, Dylan Betances. Last time through was a base hit. And that misses for ball 1. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Now batting. Shortstop. Brett.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1. Popped high in the air. VR will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. And now is the Yankees DH, Edwin Encarnacion. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. The 0-1 pitch out, nothing doing. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. The 1-1 pitch. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Means racing back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
Boy, Dero, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the ninth inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue that.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Number 29 goes to get it, and the throw is behind him at third as this gets away. And the dream will live on as they have won the wild card game in walk-off style. And the Yankees were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man, Edwin Encarnacion. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
3 hours.
Yeah, no.